Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Yield Pro, where we cut through the noise to bring you real, actionable insights on yielding in crypto. Today, we're diving into a whirlwind of updates. From massive Ethereum buys worth billions to Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs and DeFi shattering records. Imagine whales scooping up Ethereum like it's on sale, stablecoins surging to unprecedented levels, and regulatory green lights paving the way for mainstream adoption. But hold on, there's a twist. Not all alts are riding this wave equally. Stick around as we break it down step by step, explain what it means for your portfolio, and why this could signal the start of something huge. If you're new to crypto, don't worry. We'll keep it simple and straightforward. Let's jump in. First up, let's talk Bitcoin, the king of crypto. This week has been packed with huge developments that could supercharge its growth. The Federal Reserve just announced it's ending its supervision program for banks dealing in Bitcoin and crypto activities. That's like removing a big roadblock, giving banks the green light to dive deeper without extra scrutiny. On top of that, the U.S. Treasury Secretary is planning to acquire more Bitcoin for national reserves. Then there's Aave, a major player, now holding $1.3 billion in Bitcoin. Jack Dorsey's company, Block, released the first American-made Bitcoin mining ASIC, which is basically a specialized chip that makes mining more efficient and homegrown. Odds for a September Fed rate cut are surging, which often boosts risk assets like crypto. And the cherry on top? Bitcoin smashed a new all-time high above $124,000. Adoption is rising, liquidity is building, new highs feel imminent. Shifting gears, Bitcoin's dominance, just the percentage of the total crypto market that Bitcoin holds, has hit a 6-month low. According to CryptoRank, it's dipping because altcoins are starting to outpace Bitcoin's growth. This surge is fueled by renewed strength in Ethereum and institutional demand pouring in. If you've been wondering what comes after Ethereum pumps, history shows it often leads to altcoin rallies. Picture this chart showing dominance sliding. It's a bullish sign for diversification. But remember, if you're new, dominance dropping means money might flow from Bitcoin into alts, potentially sparking what we call an alt season. Speaking of Ethereum, the big players are stacking up. Bitmain just bought $130 million worth of Ethereum, bringing their holdings to a staggering $5.2 billion. Look at this transaction list, multiple inflows from Galaxy Digital and others, adding thousands of Ethereum in minutes. Similarly, SharpLink Gaming now holds 728,000 Ethereum, valued over $3.3 billion, with cumulative staking rewards adding even more. Their portfolio tracker shows steady accumulation. For beginners, staking is like earning interest by locking up your crypto to support the network. Whales or large holders aren't selling, they're buying big. Betting on Ethereum's future in smart contracts and DeFi. Now let's zoom into DeFi, or decentralized finance, which lets you lend, borrow, and trade without banks. It's exploding. Aave, a top lending protocol, just hit $3 trillion in all-time deposits since 2020. That's users parking their crypto to earn yields. The chart shows steady climbs, reflecting growing trust. Stablecoins, those pegged to the dollar for stability, saw their total market cap jump another $3.4 billion this week to $273 billion per DeFi Llama. USDT still dominates at 60%. Liquid staking, where you stake Ethereum but keep it liquid to use elsewhere, reached a new all-time high TVL, or total value locked, of over $86 billion, led by Lido. The Defiant notes this boost comes from the SEC's positive view on the sector, building investor confidence. And on the efficiency front, Velodrome on Unichain is crushing it with 5x better Ethereum capital efficiency than competitors like Uniswap v3. Their top Ethereum pool generated $12 in volume per $1 of liquidity in 24 hours, versus just $2 for the rival. Liquidity here means the pool of funds available for trades. Smarter design equals better returns. But before you go all in on alts, a word of caution from analyst Benjamin Cowan. Alts continue to drop against Ethereum, and this trend might persist until Ethereum hits its own all-time highs. Check this chart of the total alt market cap versus Ethereum. It's been trending down after a peak. In simple terms, while alts might gain against Bitcoin, they're losing value when measured in Ethereum. So, if you're building a portfolio, consider Ethereum as a strong base. Its ecosystem is powering much of this growth. The crypto world is heating up with institutional money, regulatory wins, and DeFi innovations leading the charge. It's moments like these that separate the patient yield hunters from the crowd. Stay informed, diversify wisely, and remember, crypto rewards those who learn and adapt. If this helped you navigate the market, destroy that like button, drop a comment on what news surprised you most, and subscribe for more yield-focused breakdowns. Check out our previous video on staking strategies for the end screen. It's a game changer. Thanks for watching. Never financial advice. See you tomorrow.